Hello guys, and welcome to my first cross stitch video. I've done one Twitch which went quite well, but this is my first actual YouTube video doing this. I'm still going to do a few games here and there, but like I say in my profile, I have eclectic hobbies, so I tend to do different things. So at the moment I'm making a London bus as a gift for my husband, and it's a DMC kit. I'm not going to show the pattern because of copyright. I do have another work in progress which I'll probably flick in between the two of them, which one I want to work on. But at the moment I want to do a bit of this one because it's going really nicely. So this is going to be just the only colour in this picture is the bus itself. The background is all different shades of grey, and there's the so I lost that then. In the background there's also Big Ben, which is going to be really cool to stitch, but I'm not at that part yet. That's going to be like up here somewhere. So I cross stitch using a railroad technique. So I do all the half a stitch going one way, and then I'll come back and do it the other way. It keeps all the stitches going in the same direction, and it keeps the tension nice as well. So I'm going to leave it there while I mark off what I've done. I photocopy the pattern when I get it, and then I will, sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm doing. I've made a mistake. Okay, I think we can't fix, that's fine. I take a photocopy of the pattern when I get it, and then I can use a marker pen, a highlighter, to mark off the stitches, because mistakes happen and easily fixed for the most part, especially when you've only done like 4 stitches. Okay. I do have a really cool little doohickey to thread needles when I'm tired and my eyesight's gone funny, but normally I can do it. I'm getting old now though, so my eyesight's going to fail. I'm already wearing glasses. I'm kidding, by the way, in case anybody didn't realise. Why would you realise? You don't know me. Anyway, so yeah. I don't mind, you can see there's a space in between, there's one gap. The most of a gap I will leave before tying off and starting again is 3. And then, even then, that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. It just keeps the back nice and tidy when you do it like this. Okay, 3 more stitches. Now, this is just giving accent to the window that was in these old buses. I have to tie off soon because this colour starts again over here once we've done these stitching. I really like this stand. It's just a lap stand, and I've put something heavy on the back of it so that instead of putting it under my leg and stitching, I can put it on the table in front of me. Still means I get 2 hands free, but it's much easier this way. I've got just a heavy box on the back of it, a small box, so that it doesn't fall over. I use these little magnets to hold. Can you see these on there? Yeah. These are actually magnets. Hang on, I've got one like this. So it's like this, and they're fab. They can just snap on there and hold it in place, providing there's not a lot of material in between. So you put the rolled up section underneath, and it just holds, and it's much easier. It just holds everything out of the way for me. And then I've just got it folded. Right. There you can see my box and my lap stand. And you can't see this, so let me just adjust the camera angle to where you can see. There we go. So I do get slightly obsessive about how neat the back is. I have to have it neat. I don't know why. It makes absolutely no difference unless you've got massive knots that stop it from laying flat. It makes no difference at all in the long run. So, if your back isn't tidy, then that's fine. It doesn't make any difference. It's just a me thing. And in case you're wondering what that box is full of, it's full of sweets. So people can help themselves to different sweets if they want them. And I say people, I mostly mean me, but I do limit myself to a couple a day. So I have cats, and they like to come and sit next to me. I've got one sitting behind me at the moment, but they do like to knock things over. So when I need to change colour and I find it's on the floor, it's not really very good. So we're going to stay on the same colour, just that one. Now this colour is going to go one long strip along there, and then I think that's pretty much all I need it for. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's what I need it for. So I won't throw the rest of the colour out just in case. I'll put it back on the card just to make sure that if I missed a stitch somewhere, I'll have it. But I do tend to keep the cards after I finish patterns because I might need a little tiny bit of, what colour is this? 814 at some point in the future. You never know. So, double check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. So we're going to go back in. This might be interesting. I have to change the camera angle again. I'm sorry. So when I tie off, this is how I do it. So I don't go all the way through like that. So you can see the needle is just sticking up. And then let's go underneath. Okay. So I find the end piece. You can see it sticking up like that. So that it's separate, it's up there out of the way. Then I can pull my needle through, making sure that that starts coming through. So put it through almost all the way, loop it around, push that under. See the tiny little bit there, I'm holding that through. Then when I pull my needle, see it's now holding down that. And when I stitch, it will overlap that bit there and then hold it down even tighter, so that keeps it secured. And so that's how I do it. So I won't be doing a great deal more on this today. I'll be doing more on it. I won't be doing much more of the video today. I'm going to make it a short and sweet first one. I would love to hear your views in the comments if you have any requests. The other cross stitch I'm working on is quite a lot bigger. It's 3 foot by 3 foot. I've got it on a rolling frame, which is challenging. but it is absolutely amazing. It's possibly the biggest one I will ever do, because it's going to take a while, but it's going to be so worth it. It's called the Discworld map, and I will put a link for that one. I don't think they still make this particular bus, but the map they definitely do, so I'll put that down in the description when I do a video of it anyway. So if there's anything you'd like to see me attempt or show you how to do, French knots are one of my downfalls. I can do them, but I have to really concentrate on them to get them done properly. I'd love to know, what do you guys do when you're stitching? Because I'm sitting here chatting away to you, and obviously I've got no one to talk back. It's weird. Is that in the right place? No. So 1/4. Sorry, muttering away. 1/4 I'm saying. So I can see that the pattern shows I've got to go 1/4 from this stitch, and I've got to do 4 stitches. The reason I'm going down and across rather than going back is because I've only got 4 stitches, and rather than have to go all the way back just to come back and do these 4, I may as well continue it, because I can cross it over and it will just save a little bit of time. Normally when I'm stitching, if I'm at home, I will be listening to an audiobook, or I have YouTube on. There's a few channels I like. Audiobooks are usually the ones I listen to though. So when you come back for the next video, I will probably have done quite a bit more, because I stitch all the time when I'm able to. So you'll probably see a difference. I don't know if you would enjoy an actual long video of just me chatting and stitching, although obviously chatting is not helping my stitching because I'm doing it wrong. But you tell me what you'd like. Again, this is my first time, so be gentle. Please be polite in the comments. Ask me questions if you want to. I'm happy to answer questions about stitching or where I learnt anything. Tell me what you want to know, within reason. I'm from the UK. I live in Wales, which is glorious. It rains a lot, but that's one of the reasons it's so pretty. It's actually a beautiful summer's day today, which makes a lovely change. Okay. So this 2 stitches now going down, and that is the end of this colour. So I will tie it off, and okay. Tying off. So you come to the end, get your needle, you go underneath the last couple of stitches that you've done. Try not to go through the Ada, just the actual silks. You put it through, and just like on your tying in, when you start off, it holds itself in place, and then you cut it as close as possible so that it keeps it nice and neat. So the back tries to look as neat as the front, and then that's us done for today, I think. that's a question I'd like to ask. Do you use needle minders or do you use a pin cushion? Because I use a pin cushion that I made. This is my small one for traveling because it goes in the box. I've got a lid for it. And then if I'm going anywhere, I can take it with me. So, all right then. It's been lovely talking to you all. I hope to see you again. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Take care and goodbye.